Sagittarius, let's get into your weekly reading and let's see what you can expect this week. Let's get ahead of the energy. Let's talk about you, Sag. Spirit guides, what's up with Sagittarius this week? What can they expect? What's going on? Well, we got an observer. We have a message in a bottle. All right. I seen, like, what was that movie? Sleepless in Seattle? Were they sending each other? You Got Mail. Sleepless in Seattle. I'm pretty sure it's still Meg Ryan in both those movies, but I'm seeing, like, You Got Mail. Observer, message in a bottle. Maybe you're going to be thinking a lot about this message, or maybe someone's been thinking a lot about sending you a message, but we've got some kind of message coming through this week. Let's talk about it. Let's see who wants to talk to you. Let's see what they want to say. Let's see what's going on. But first of all, let's see where Spirit Guides want you to focus this week. Four of Swords. Let's see where they want you to maybe avoid or spend less time doing. What do you want Sag to avoid or spend less time doing? The Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. All right, all right. And let's see what you need to know or what's coming to light this week. First week of June. I'll get the monthly reading out, guys, probably on Tuesday. But I'll get it out. Chariot, Six of Swords, and the King of Cups is what's coming to light, what you need to know. The overall energy for the week is the High Priestess. Your intuition's telling you, whoa, the High Priestess in the Tower. Okay. Let's see. The High Priestess in the Tower is like, your intuition was telling you something, or it could be someone you're not talking to, or it could just be you're not saying something because you're surprised. There's a lot of combinations that could mean, so we're going to find out. Where Spirit Guides want you to focus or spend your time is the Four of Swords. Let's understand that. What does that mean? What's the Four of Swords here? You want Sag to... Whoa. They want you to really think about what it is that you want. Okay. The Nine of Wands is there with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is an energy where this is a week where they really want you to think about what it is that you actually want, Sagittarius. There could be a delay, there could be a disappointment, or there could be news coming in. The Nine of Wands is there. That is a little bit of ego bruise, a little bit of offensive, that's the wounded warrior. So they don't want your ego or wounded energy to affect your decision about something that you want. This is a week where they really want you to be able to kind of silence that mind and really focus and keep your focus on what it is that you want. We'll see why that's the message. What they want you to avoid is the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. I feel like that's like celebrating too easy, like too quickly. Like, you know, you see those things on YouTube, those like where they're celebrating before they get to the finish line. The guy's running the marathon, he's like, I won! And then the guy comes and scoops up and he celebrated too early. But maybe it's spend your money too early, or what is celebrate too early? What does that mean? They don't want you to celebrate too early. The Chariot, the Four of Cups, the Fool, with the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. So don't count your chickens before they hatch this week. They don't want you to celebrate too early. Why? Can we understand that? What does that mean? That's what they want you to avoid. What does that mean? Why don't you want Sag to celebrate too early, or to... They're rephrasing it. They don't want you to get ahead of yourself. It might be a better way than this. That's a better way to say what... The Empress. You're going to be feeling good this week. You are going to feel on top of your game. That's why they want... Okay. So whatever this message is, it's going to make you feel very good, very attractive, very sexy. Maybe if it's a business or career, it's going to make you feel very valuable, very respected, like you are at the top of your game. You're the crème de crème, the 1% Sage. But they don't want you to let that get to your head. They don't want you to get ahead of yourself. I'm trying to think of an example of like... You're in a beauty pageant, right? And you're feeling it. The judges are going crazy. The crowd's going crazy. You're freaking Halle Berry, beauty queen here. And it comes to your last question. They don't want you to feel like you already have it in the bag. They want you to still feel like you still need to earn it or work for it, which is really weird, really crazy. We'll understand what that means, but they don't want you to get ahead of yourself and celebrate too early here, Sag. So that means something good's happening to you, baby. Let's learn a little bit more about that in a sec, because what's coming to light is the Chariot, the Six of Swords, and the King of Cups. Now this really could be moving. Something really great could be happening where you're like moving. But this is moving forward. Let's see. What is Sag? Who's the King of Cups? Part of me feels like it's your feelings, like what you want, but part of it feels like it's someone else. So we're just going to pop a couple cards so we know for shizzle. The Sun and the Moon. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, this is what you want. Okay. This is the week where you are going to know exactly what you want. Okay? the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. I kind of feel like it might be more career-wise or focused on your money here. That's what you need to know. This is the week where you're going to be moving forward with complete and utter confidence as to what you want, what direction you're going in, what's going to make you happy. Maybe right now you're uncertain or there's questions, but there won't be any more. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's coming towards you. Let's see what this great news is. What's up with Sag? What can Sag expect this week? What's this coming through? There's the Emperor. Very strong masculine energy here. All right, Sag. Emperor. 5 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. The Moon. Ace of Wands with the Lovers. Someone sees a lot of potential in you. I know for some of you, you're going to perceive this as love, and my heart is just telling me it's not love, Sag. I think in your career, or like you've caught someone's attention here, right? Like I really feel like you're the creme to the creme. You're a real estate agent. You're just popping houses. It's a damn market where no houses are selling, and everyone comes to your website, and you're just selling houses left, right, and center like a freaking hotcake. I have a buddy who's like that. That dude's rich. No one's selling houses but him. This is reading. But he's not a Sagittarius. So anyway, the thing is, they don't want to miss out on you. Someone really sees you as the prize. I think I had this reading not too long ago. Let me clarify the 9 of Pentacles. What is Sag doing that makes this person so interested in them? How are they separating themselves? What is it that's caught the attention? The Page of Wands in reverse. Your ability to deal with criticism. Okay. What does that mean, Sag? You know, if you're a salesperson, you definitely got to hear no a lot and it doesn't get you down. Your ability to hear no, rejection, or deal with criticism is what's making you stand out to this person. Okay. And they've definitely got a proposal for you. I do feel for some of you here with all these cards, it might involve traveling or moving. The Wheel of Fortune, the Star. Whoa. Is that fame and fortune? Like the Wheel of Fortune and the Star is like fame and fortune. So, you know, fame and fortune doesn't always mean, you know, you're Brad Pitt, you're all rich and famous. It can just be fame and fortune in your industry, right? Like I go back to the real estate, everybody in your city knows who you are. You're on the bus stop, you're on the billboards, you got those, I think they're called billboards, those things, those billboards, yeah. So, okay. What's the Moon then? What's the Moon? I'm trying to understand the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. There's again, I'm going to see, I got the same message. They don't want you to get ahead of yourself or to move too quickly. Let me understand that. So this is going to be a really good offer. Whatever this person is offering you, Sag, you're going to like it. It's going to, like, really make you realize what you want in life. So what is the Moon? Why don't you want Sag to get ahead of themselves, to count their chickens before they hatch? I mean, you should never do that anyway, but there's got to be a reason that they're kind of warning you or cautioning you, right? Star. Damn, Sag, who am I reading for today? The High Priestess, the Strength, the Queen of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles, because the work is just beginning. That's why they don't want you to count your chickens before they hatch or get ahead of yourself. Like, let's say, we'll go back to the realtor example. They want to start a brokerage with you. Okay, well now the work is just beginning. You got to start a whole new broker. You got to get a whole new clientele. So that's why they don't want you to get ahead of yourself, because yeah, it is as good as it sounds. But now the work is just beginning. And so you're going to have a lot on your plate. You're going to have a lot to do. It's exactly what you want. The Star is there. And they're going to want you to get real serious here with the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Because you're going to, what are they going to miss out? The 5. They want you to keep this to yourself. Oh shit. Hold on, Sag. Just put they want you to keep this to yourself. It's like when you win the lottery, don't tell people you won the lottery. You're signing a big contract here, don't tell people you're signing your contract. That's the part that they don't want you to get ahead of. They don't want you to, okay, why? It's not the right time. Not the right time. Whoa! Not the right time. Jealousy. Judgment page, jealousy. Let them see your success instead of telling them your success. They're going to feel like you're bragging, Sag. It's just jealousy. You're not that you're bragging. You're probably just really happy. You signed this contract. You got this great sponsorship. You're doing all this shit. They're going to be jealous and feel like you're throwing it in their face. So it's just because they're jealous. You're not actually doing that. Maybe you are. I don't think you are. I don't get that feeling at all. So that's why they don't want you to get ahead of yourself, because Some people may be jealous of that. It's just the kind of energy of just let them see the success, let them find out, as opposed to being excited and calling someone and telling them what's happening, the good things that are happening to you, because they're going to feel like you're rubbing it in their face. I'm sorry, Sag. That's exactly. So just invest in yourself, be very strategic here, and be mindful of who you share your good news with. There's some people, is there a specific person that you don't want Sag telling the good news to? Or okay, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. The Six of Wands. The Devil, it could be a Capricorn, it could be a water sign. And the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords. It's the first person that you're going to want to tell. I'm sorry, Sag. So you have some really good news coming in. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Just don't get ahead of yourself. Just don't tell everybody about the good news. You know, let's say you got a movie. You've been offered a movie. Your movie doesn't come out though until June of 2026. No, that's like in a couple weeks. June of 2027. Don't say nothing until the movie comes out and they're just going to see in the movie. I know, do what you want to do, it's your decision, but what I'm feeling here is they're going to be jealous and it'll cause more problems for you, as opposed to if they just see it, say, they're going to think you're bragging or you're being, like, you got to hold it back. That's the message here until it really comes to fruition, right? Let's say let's say you're a singer. You signed your contract, but your album's not coming out. Until the album comes out, they don't want you really sharing this with people, right? It's like the lottery winner. When you win the lottery, don't tell everybody, because most people are going to want what you want. They're just going to get jealous and psycho. And that's the message here. And don't let them steal your thunder, burst your bubble, Sag. Be happy for yourself. Some people are going to have to see that success on their own. Or wait till you're done recording it or whatever. But if you prematurely share this news with people, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go the way you want it. But let's not take them back from the fact that you have some really fantastic news coming in this week that's going to make all your dreams come true. Okay. Let's focus on that. Let's grab some oracles. We'll jump back into the tarot and let's see where you're doing in a month. I don't see any hesitation on this opportunity, but I want to understand that energy. So what does Sag need to surrender to this week, Spirit Guides? Let's just move on to the good stuff, baby. Prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and supports will arrive. Let's get you some career advice. It's career advice for Sag. All right. Hold on, Sag. If I could learn how to shuffle. What's the career advice for Sag? Career advice, bye-bye. Journey. I really think that some of you might have to move for this. I really got that feeling, right? Like, let's say you're living in New York. They're going to be like, come move to LA. Way better weather in LA, bye-bye. Okay. Journey. You might have to move to a new place or travel for work, but exploring the world will give you the experience you need to succeed. So some of you might be unexpectedly moving. Let's grab the soul purpose cards. The soul cards, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. I think I grabbed these in the last reading, didn't I? I've been getting a lot of you having good things come through for your career here. We got some energy healers. We got some Reiki girls. They're boys in the house. We got some animals. Okay. I mean, Reiki's not the only one, but that's what my mind went there. So there's someone out there who does Reiki. Your natural energy healing abilities are important to your life purpose. And we have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as animals are part of your life's work. We got some Steve Irwins in the house. Okay, let's get back to the tarot here, Sag. We are going to do a potential outcome. Let's do it. Let's jump to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are at the end of June. Right now, it's the first week of June, so let's go to the end of June. Well, actually, I think it's the last day of May. 30 days past September, April, June. Yeah, there's 31 days. I think it's the last day of May. But either way, let's see where you are in a month. Whoa, these are all, Justice is in reverse. King of Swords is in reverse. Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Five of Swords is in reverse. I did not pick my deck up upside down, I promise you. I'll just show you a few more evidence to back up my claim. Okay, stop that. Here's the thing, Sag. Here's the thing. You did tell your exciting news to this person. And some of you, part of the rift or challenge is you're moving and they don't want you to move. So the thing is, you do not think it's fair what they said or did here. It surprised you. It's like you signed your your record deal. You thought your best friend would be so happy for you, and they're like, you're just rubbing it in my face because I want the same thing, but you got it first. There's just this really so frustrating energy, Sag, because you told this person you thought they'd be happy for you and they weren't. But the thing is, you're okay with it. You're at peace with it. It doesn't mean it hurts less. So what I see here is exactly what I described, but you're not going to let this stop you. So you're surprised. The Tower and the Three of Swords, like you are surprised. If this was the other way around, you would have been so happy for your friend, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, whoever this was. You would have been so happy for them, but they were not happy for you. And so you're realizing that not everybody in life is always happy for your successes. But with the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, you're not letting, the King of Pentacles. You're presenting as the King of Pentacles, or that's the person offering this to you, but either way, that's the avenue that you're going. You're not going to let this person stop you. You're not going to let this person make you feel bad about yourself. You know that you deserve this. This is like you saying, I deserve this, and like, fuck you for not being happy for me. I'm going to enjoy this with or without you. But it doesn't make it easier, Sag, so just be cautious. It could be a little bit of a warning. It could not be. Maybe you just don't give a shit. You're still going to tell them, but you do tell them in this reading, and they don't react properly, and it does surprise you. Do you want to say anything about the Tower and the Three of Swords? Do you want to say anything about the Tower and the Three of Swords here, Sag? Three of Cups. Hey, man. You're not going to you're not going to let you're not going to sacrifice your happiness, your success. You're not going to sit down and not be happy for yourself just because someone's not happy for you. Did you do that in the past or something? I don't know why I'm saying that, but really, you're in a good place. You're really happy. You're going down a path you never thought you'd go down, meaning this is working out better for you than you ever thought it would. And so there's that element of realization of your skills, your talents, your abilities, and the fact that not everybody is always happy for you. So where is Sag with this opportunity? Because I know you're taking it, and I know you're moving with it. I know you told this person, and I know, well, they weren't happy about it, and you don't think it's fair what they said. And I actually feel like they're sitting there saying it's not fair that it's happening to you and not me. So some kind of person and having a self-pity party over here. But where are you in this opportunity? How's that part of this reading going for you? I feel like there's something really good happening to you, and so much of the focus here is on the shittiness, and that's the point, is don't let the shittiness or the pettiness stop you from really enjoying this excellent opportunity or whatever good's happening to you. Yeah. There's the high there. That's exactly what this is teaching you. I don't know if maybe you didn't do something you wanted to in the past or something, but this is really making you realize what you want in life. I don't know if you didn't go after something or if destiny is just smacking you in the face. Like, you know that girl, I don't know her name. She's married to that twin, the Sprouse brothers, right? You know, one Cole or Dylan Sprouse, I don't know which one. She's really pretty. She's like a model. But I heard the story about her, and she was walking down the street or something, and they just found her, and now she's like this big supermodel, right? Like, it could be like that, where you didn't pursue something, but you know what I mean? But now you know exactly what it is that you want. There's no doubt in your mind, Sag. There's no doubt that you can do it. There's no doubt that it's going to happen for you. Now you know. And the message here is to not let someone else let you give up on your dream, not enjoy your dream, or steal your thunder and not let you enjoy the good news and the good times that are coming towards you. Don't let this person stop you from enjoying the success that you've earned. That's the whole point of this reading. That's what's happening this week. Enjoy it. I'm frustrated because I feel like so much of it was emphasized on this, but don't emphasize on that. Emphasize on this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So focus on the good, the beautiful, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Empress. You're top of the game, Sag. You earned this. You deserve it. So enjoy it. That's what's happening this week. That's what I got. That's what's up, and that's what's going down. So I sure hope you have a great week. I sure hope you enjoy it, and I sure hope you enjoy the fruits of your labor, Sag. And let's close your reading off today with your yes or no question. What's the answer for you, baby? Yes or no? What's the answer for Sag, Spirit Guides? Yes or no? Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right. Are you ready? Negative. Sag, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.